Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to episode 21 of Freshly Brewed, the show where I build a deck and we just frickin' play it. No testing, no practice games. You get to see the very first games of a brew as it's just born. Its first days in the world. And here it is. This is a deck. I don't know what to do with this one, honestly. So I saw a really cool blue-red treasure deck played by Rats Relic in a tournament. I cast the top 8. It was really cool with Captain Lannery Storm. I was playing Prismari. Many more spells, many more treasures and stuff like that. Kind of cool, but felt a little off. And then I saw a really cool treasure deck that was playing Kinnan and Llanowar Elves, but like they had like time warps and stuff. I didn't really like that aspect of it. The top 8 of the Hoaglandia opened, or did well in the Hoaglandia. And like I just keep seeing little things that I like a lot, but not the full package. And I think that Prismari Dragon might be a trap. Is playing too many spells isn't like good enough. So we're trying to just utilize the Kinnan engine with Magda, Kinnan and Magda plus Tapper and then Llanowar Elf engine. So we can tap Outlaw. We have Llanowar Elves also, make a lot of mana. We have Mox Amber, Kiora ramps, Lannery Storm ramps, and we're just ramping up, hopefully into like a turn 3 or 4, turn 2 or 3, turn 3 Chandra, maybe turn 3 Goldspan Dragon or Glorybringer. We got Sarkhan here. Kiora can make mana and draw cards. Pretty low land count. We got Memory Lapse is pretty cool. It's kind of just mid-rangey, but like we're kind of ramping too. It's kind of weird. I don't really know how this is going to work, honestly. We're just going to see what happens. Sideboard's kind of thrown together, but mostly want to see proof of concept wise, like how good can this engine right here be of these cards, you know? Could be possible that this should be the other Sentinel, but we're trying out Llanowar Elves instead. And just try it out, right? All right, so let's go. Freshly Brewed, episode 21, brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
All right, match number one. Match number one. Of course, the Karn Cam is also here for those who have not seen the Karn Cam yet. There he is. All right, let's go. On the fly. Sentinel, Bonder, Memory. So this is like the nut, right? This is like awesome. So we have turn 1, Sentinel, turn 2, Bonder into Memory Lapse. We have no like payoff, but we're only playing like 21 lands, I think, and 2 Moxen. So Igor Cam over Karn Cam, I know. But the problem with Igor is that he is just nocturnal, and he just doesn't really do much during the day. So you almost never see him. So we're also, I mean, Karn's a puppy. He's being crate trained, and Karn is now experienced. The old 1-2 into the poor Bomat Courier draw. So Karn's now being in the house a little more and stuff like that, so he's hanging out with me. Alright, so and now we get to Kinnan and tap for 2 mana. We can either Bonecrusher or Memory Lapse. So we're just gonna say go here. So this is like this is exactly what we're trying to do here. So they're gonna stomp probably. And we're just gonna like lapse it, most likely. Burning Tree Emissary. Actually, I'm pretty happy to lapse this. I will have a courier to get in, but I think the lapse this is pretty nice. Yeah, bring it on. See if I freaking care. Hey, that's pretty funny. Actually, it puts the moment under us. All right, so now we have a Sarkhan, and now we can just play Sarkhan. That's pretty dope. Hence the desire for 5 drops in this deck, you know?
Let us fight.
Gentlemen. Behold! So here's Sarkhan on 2. We have a Dragon in play. They can stomp the Sarkhan, but that's their entire turn. So Robber of the Rich. Yeah. Bring it on. This is a shit show. All right. We just fire up and get in here, right? Just like stomp. I used to have, gentlemen, behold.
Game. Blouse.
Show's over. Everyone go home. That's it. Freshly brewed. Undefeated. Works every time. Not even close. Yeah, we used to have Gentleman Behold on the soundboard, but I didn't play Sarkhan enough. So, all right, so we're going to bring in Gargi, Abrade, Spray. We're going to cut Lapse. Probably got the Kioras, too. And Lannery's pretty bad, too, I guess. Oh, I missed one. I can bring in... And Klothys is like... Klothys is pretty bad. We can cut, like... Honestly, Kiora does untap into Spray, which is kind of cool. The Lannerys are really bad. Let's cut those. I'm going to cut one Kiora. That was a pretty good start to Freshly Brewed. You know, this was my first game with the deck, and you know that happens sometimes where you have a first game with the deck where you just like mulligan a few times and the deck feels horrible. You're like, God damn it, you know. And then it happens where like you have like the nuts and you're like, this deck's insane. You know, we'll see if it's actually actually how it is. But all right, we have the Sentinel Bonder again. Now we are on the draw, of course, so it's gonna be a little bit worse. But let's hear for this draw.
Make a little noise here, huh?
Come on, I can't hear
All right, so we can Llanowar Elves or Sentinel here. If we Sentinel, we can like bond it into Magda, which is a lot of... Yeah, let's play Sentinel first. It's funny because like it's possible the others... There's another Sentinel that's legal. It's an 0-3, same idea. It's just better than Llanowar Elves is, you know? So they're going to miss a land drop here? All right. So Kinnan. And just tap for... red and cast Magda. Undefeated.
After it was all over, he took us in the house and served us pancake.
It's easy as that. Freshly brewed. Broke the format. The show is mostly about seeing how brews fail at first so you can learn how to improve them. This deck's already perfect. Just perfect. You guys want some grapes? Yeah, well, I gotta admit, it was a good game. For us, it was. You guys want any grapes? What's up, Man Intolerant? Yeah, I think we're gonna do the reverse Mohawk stream tomorrow, and this is all gone. I'm done with it. I don't want it anymore. It's so freaking annoying. So reverse Mohawk stream, and then it's all going away. Wish I could say the same for you and your crew of flunkies. Never plays a Fatal Push deck? I mean, the thing is, like, there's like 8 1-drops and 8 2-drops. And if they spend their time killing your creatures, you can just cast your bigger threats, you know? Oh, that's a hand. If this is a Stomping Ground, I'd probably keep on the potential for turn 2 Lannery. But we can't keep this, unfortunately. Mox Amber has its downsides, obviously, you know? If this Lannery was a other thing. Let's start the show is planned to be on the soundboard, yeah. That's on the agenda. We're gonna mulligan this end. It's really close, but this is why when you win your first match with your brew, you should just never play it again. Never. Alright, we're gonna keep this. I mean, we're already on 6. We have a lot of 5-drops. They mulligan also, so Teamer monsters. It's sort of like it's almost like a devotion deck where it's sort of like it's kind of mid-rangey, but it has like explosive draws also. All right. Do we Sentinel first or Llanowar Elves first? Because like Sentinel is better if we draw either 2-drop. They both attack for 1. Maybe Sentinel. Swamp. Oh god. Oh, there's your Fatal Push. Someone in chat wanted it. Well, now there you go. You know what? I got more. There's more where that came from. What's up, Mage? That's so awkward. Well, we have Glorybringer, but we can't play it yet because we obviously we have Sanctum. Play creature. Oh, yeah.
Bingo!
All right.
Oh, Chandra, do I? Like a Chandra kill it. And they have Haven though. Yeah, just Glorybringer. Just Glorybringer. Let's go. Let's go. Glorybringer freaking hits. This card really does hit. You like forget how good this card is. This card is just like a freaking banger. Haven, sure. Heartless Act. Heartless Act. Who plays Heartless Act? Out of the Ebon Legion. Alright. Kinnan, Bonder, Prodigy. That's kind of dope, actually. So we can play Kinnan. Tap for green, green. Play Chandra. Then we get minus. Kill this. And now they can't Haven. We can just jump along with Llanowar Elves. So I'd rather keep the Kinnan alive. So we're just going to leave the elves back. Yes, if you can untap an exert a creature, you can exert every turn. 2/4. We can actually activate Kinnan next turn. Kinnan's ability is 7 mana. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put a non-human in your hand. So they have Murderous Rider, which is fine. We draw a Sentinel. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we might as well just activate on their end step. There's like no rush. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we can't play a dragon anyway, but a lot of dragons. A lot of dragons. Yes, Glorybringer doesn't tap Kiora, but it's really cool. It goes to the battlefield? Why? I don't... Okay. I didn't... Why would I read my cards? I don't care about that part of the card. I care about the mana doubling part of the card. Alright, well, so it's just a Bonecrusher anyway, so... what do you say we do it again? This time it's a Glorybringer.
Oh, it's Rising Helix! Oh my god!
Exert. Close game. Close game. Yeah, it is a Simic Mythic. That is my response. My apologies. And that's what Freshly Brewed's all about. You don't know what the cards do, you know? Well, hello there. All right, so we have a mono black aggro deck. We're gonna bring in Abrade, Spray. Klothys is pretty good because they have a lot of like graveyardy creatures. I would say that Memory Lapse is bad against them. I would say that I don't love Kiora against them either, honestly. I don't love Lannery Storm. Lannery actually they don't block very well. They don't block very well. And then do I want Gargi? I don't think so. They like Murderous. They have like Heartless Act, Murderous Rider, and so on and so forth. It's fun. Yeah, all the the Blood-Soaked Champion style cards don't block very well, so Lannery actually might be pretty good. Let's go. We're just freaking kicking it here. Need a Lantern versus them? No. They can bring back their freaking Gravecrawlers if they want, or whatever. Not Gravecrawler, whatever. Sure. Sure. It's funny because, like, it is very possible that the other Sentinel might be better than Llanowar Elves in this deck. You know? We're keeping. Not an amazing hand, but fine. This card's really freaking good. I didn't realize that 7-mana ability was so good. Like, so good. They brought in Grafdigger's Cage. Like, this is like the 7-mana ability on Kinnan is not our plan A. It's like our plan C, basically. Really not, you know, the main thing we're trying to do. So wasting a card and their turn 1 to turn this off is like freaking awesome. I'm stoked about that. Speak of a devil. All right, so we just like Kinnan tap land go here. Hopefully they'll like use their mana and kill the Kinnan. They have more of them, honestly, so I'm not gonna shock here. It's fine. Perfect. Perfect. Gentlemen, behold. All right, so we're just like not gonna take damage here. Play Kinnan, spray. Play tap lands. They go. And now, like, they kill Kinnan. We just play Sarkhan. Veto Thorn of the Dusk Rose. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, just play Sarkhan. Like a Dargon. Of course, Dargon dying to Fatal Push doesn't feel awesome, but... Dusk? Oh, this is actually a vampire deck. This is not an aggro. This is not like a... I thought this was just like mono black aggro. It's actually just like an actual, like, pure, honest to goodness vampire deck. Kind of annoying that we're like flooded here. We actually can't use Kinnan, but that's fine. Play this tapped. Pop it up. Attack.
I will call the dragons.
Pretty solid attack here. We also have the Sarkhan passive, which deals 1 damage to each attacker for each dragon you control. That's not a combo with Sarkhan. I'm okay. I'm okay. Not a combo with Sarkhan. So they can attack with Obliterator and force the damage through. That's not good. That's not good. I mean, the dragons will kill them in 2 turns, so this is not a good play by our opponent. So kill that. Oh my god, we keep drawing lands too. We can just make a new dragon. Because the Obliterator is just going to kill us anyway. Because we attack with both these for 8. They attack back and kill Sarkhan. And we sacrifice a thing too. Esther is not a vampire. So they really are playing off theme here. I can't believe this cage is going to like might win this game. We have Kinnan ready to go. We just can't do anything with it. Alright, so we're just going to attack. Obliterator is like effectively unblockable. We have a Abrade, yeah. We have a Abrade in. We also have like a bunch of hasted dragons in our deck too, so we have a lot of draws to kill him next turn. We have drawn a lot of lands this game. We're playing 21 lands, so it's a lot. Veto gives lifelink. We take a lot. We take a lot, yeah, for sure. Correct, yes. Sarkhan's passive is terrible in the face of Obliterator. Alright, so there's 5. So we kind of like need to draw a haste dragon or some way to deal with stuff here. Big draw step, folks. Big draw step. Here we go. Big draw step. Captain Lannery Storm is here. So the lifelink on Veto, yeah, we're like in a bit of doo-doo, but we got permanence. See what happens, you know? Oh my god, Murderous Rider too. Sicko. Alright, well, there goes our clock. It's 5 mana for Fetal Life, and then they drew a land too, like a sicko, of course. So, right off the bat, it's 7, 8. Right now, yeah, we're just dead. We can't do anything. Why not Kinnan? Because they have a cage in play. Alright, tough game there. Tough game. Phyrexian Obliterator is unbelievably good against us. Now we're on the play. And they're actually just a vampire deck. They're not, like, I thought they were like mono black, you know, Blood-Soaked Champion aggro deck. I think if they're a vampire deck, then Lannery is really bad again. Kiora actually on the play might just be fine. And then Memory Lapse, like, it's like only really good against like Obliterator, like maybe like Sorin. Like Kiora just like ramps into dragons better. Because dragons seem like they're our primary Lannery is going, there's no blockers, obviously. And again, I thought they were a Blood-Soaked Champion deck, which never blocks well, like Blood-Soaked Champion, Scrappy Scrounger, and so on and so forth, but they're a vampire deck, so it's not actually good there. How does Bonecrusher help? I mean, they're a creature deck, right? Just kill their creatures. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring in Lapse. I'm just gonna try and race them. We can produce a dragon on turn 3, like not too bad. So they're also playing like freaking, you know, like the Colorless Land. Like, they shouldn't cast Obliterator turn 4 very often. Like if they do, so be it. All right, so this is a spot where Llanowar Elves is like worse than one of the other creatures. We have Magda, but it's still good. So. Yeah, we're actually gonna play. We gotta play Forest here, which is a little weird. Rootbound Crag, so yeah, I mean, sure. So didn't actually make a difference there. Alright, Brazen Outlaw. So with Virtue in the Anthology, how much to play tokens? Push again? And so now with no. The only time Cage is actually good against us is if we flood really bad and have Kinnan in play. And right now, neither of those things is happening, so we're in, like, fine shape. The problem is... Yeah, we just, like... This is fine. We just do this and say, we'll leave Bonecrusher up. Sure, obviously, but whatever. So let's draw a untapped red source. You might actually want to... Yeah, we're just going to stomp them, actually. If we don't draw, we can play the Bonecrusher. It's so awkward. Alright. Sure. Don't play Obliterator. Don't you dare. Don't you dare play Obliterator on me. Yeah, they freaking love Fatal Pushing Llanowar Elves. Let me tell you. Alright. I mean, they have one freaking card left, so... Like, eventually we'll draw lands and cast a dragon, so... As long as I don't play Obliterator, it's fine. There's your Haven, sure. Opponent has the kill X. Yeah, we're just gonna block here. This is fine. I don't mind playing here at all. Untap land? Ooh, see, if it's a spot where Llanowar Elves is better than Sentinel, so it's like it's a trade-off, you know? Maybe fit Field of Ruin deck? No. Mana base cannot support that at all. 4/4 that draws a card. It sucks. Alright, well, there's your banger. I'm sorry, not Glorybringer. Glorybringer would be so much better here. Maybe Glorybringer is just better than Goldspan in his deck. Because Goldspan bagging, like, the mana doesn't really matter. Like, it's cool Memory Lapse, but, like, you know, kind of whatever, you know? Like, if they attack here with Haven, we'll block and spray it. Come on! We have, like, card advantage elements, too. We have Kiora and stuff like that. Well, obviously, Goldspan, I mean, Glorybringer's better in this particular matchup, but, like, I'm saying in general, in average, overall. Right, like, yeah, we don't really need our, like, 7th and 8th mana. Oh, my God. This is why you never play another game, you know? You just, the deck's already perfect. Why play more games? Oh, my God. All right. Yeah, I mean, we're just pretty dead. Yeah. All right. Not a great second. Not a great second match there. They killed all my creatures. If we had drawn some Planeswalkers there, like a Chandra, we drew a Dragon, for sure, everything's probably fine. The Kiora would have been great too, but unfortunately we just, we drew X creatures and they drew X removal spells. And, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. On the drop. That's really awkward. We found our dragons. We found them. 21 land flood. Yeah, I know, right? Very close to sneezing. Very close. We're gonna mulligan. That's better. That is better. That's actually pretty insane. All right, what do we bottom here? What do we bottom? We are on the draw, I think. I guess Kiora has no friends currently, so... Alright. The thing is, like, we're probably, like, Llanowar Elfing on one, because we'll see what they do. We'll see what they do. Interesting. Draw. So now we go Sentinel on 1, Bonder, tap, Elf on 2. Yeah, Lannery is kind of like... I just want to draw Chandra more often, honestly. Freaking format of Chandra, you know? Call it like Dorks and Dragons. Good, I suppose. Topping with Opt, sure. Maybe like, I don't know. I guess we Kinnan. We could like just Llanowar Elves and say go. The next turn is Kinnan, land, Lannery. That actually plays. And not expose the Kinnan. I like that. So now we have next turn's Kinnan, land, tap for 2, Lannery. It's probably a Phoenix deck, I would assume, playing Pillar of Flame and Ops and stuff. Top, sure. Stormwing is pretty good. Bottom, okay. I don't understand how we're drawing like a million lands every game, realistically. Like, we're playing freaking 21 lands. We're going to attack here, make a treasure. I would happily trade Lannery for Storming Entity, so. No block, sure. So now we just have a lot of... I mean, honestly, we have a lot of mana, but Kinnan's a good mana sink, so if we can just not kill Kinnan here, we can pop it off, activate for a dragon, hopefully. Yeah, Glorybringer seems so much better than Goldspan Dragon in this deck. It's unbelievable. I'm not convinced Lannery is really very good either. They're going to flash back Pillar of Flame and Opt. That's bad. So, let's just draw a freaking dragon, you know? I feel like most of these games, I just wanted to draw Chandra or Glorybringer every turn of every game. It's usually a good sign you should have more of it, you know? Right, so, they kill my Bonder, which kind of sucks. We could just draw a spell, which would be great. So, untap. Alright, sure. I can delay a spell, yes. Lannery feels like a holdover. Yeah, maybe. For sure. Lannery does seem good with, you know, like Llanowar Elves stuff, but Lannery might be too bad, honestly. What's up, Vodka? I appreciate that. There's your Brainstorm. There's an Opt, sure. So, They go for a looting here, try and discard Arclight so you can Memory Lapse it, which is pretty insane. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get off my
Get the hell out of here with that looting. You think you're putting Arclights in play this turn? Because you ain't. You ain't. Glorybringer off the top, please. I'll take Chandra. That's the wrong dragon. Are they dead, though? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nah, it's close. They're not dead. I'm just like treasure. We're definitely dead next turn, but 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're 2 off of killing them. The stacking a treasure with Kinnan out give you 2 extra mana. Yes, that's the point. That is the idea. So we're definitely dead to like spell looting Arclight. Sucks. Yeah, Glorybringer seems much better than Goldspan Dragon. That's the point though. Realistically, I don't expect to win a ton of games with these brews on Freshly Brewed. You know, it's more of a learning experience, seeing what works and doesn't work. Because there's got to be flaws. I mean, every deck is built incorrectly to start, just like how deck building works. So, right off the bat, we're seeing pretty quickly that Glorybringer is better than Goldspan Dragon. A Glorybringer there, and the game's over. We've already won, you know? So, alright, so they are an Arclight Phoenix deck. We're going to bring in Klothys, Gargi, Magma Spray. The lapses have not been very good, but it might be like matchup dependent, honestly. Because they're gonna be good sometimes, you know? Lannery is kind of... You know how many blockers? Lannery's kind of fine. Kiora is probably not great here. I do want to draw cards because I'm greedy, but... that's a lot of 5s. I also feel like we've never drawn Chandra, ever. Honestly, Bonecrusher is pretty bad this matchup. I don't think we want Soul Guide Lantern, it's too narrow. I actually want the Abrades, too. I think the Abrade kills with a 3-3, which is pretty important. Let's shave a Goldspan Dragon. Winter Pizza!
Update turning hash soon into hashtag now.
Kinda.
Keep it up, Jim. Love the content.
More like I haven't streamed in a few days. I need to produce some amount of content before I get fired. And I'm my own boss. That'd be really embarrassing. Alright, so pretty awkward hand. We're going to keep. Obviously, we want to have always turn 1 green sources, but we have drawn this hand a couple times now of list like Prodigy, Sanctum, no red, but we're going to keep this. You need to draw a red, and the hand's great. We have Kiora to untap the red for a second red, so take out Goldspan. I'm going to consider our Sarkhan position. What do you mean? It's possible that next wants 4 Chandras too, honestly. They mulligan to 4. What are you barking at me for? What's wrong with you? Everything alright, dude? This is like someone's knocking at the door bark, not like I hear the bathroom bark. What do you hear, man? Is someone breaking into the house? What's wrong, dude? What's wrong? Karn's concerned. He's concerned. Where you gonna go check it out? You gonna check it out? Don't bark at me. What's wrong, dude? Excuse me? Come here. Come here, little bastard. Stranger danger. Stranger danger. Alright, so we're just gonna attack for 1 and do nothing here, which kinda sucks, but do you hear, I mean, like, you might hear Nicole, like, banging around upstairs with her crutches and stuff. Is that what you hear? He's tiny? He's not big. He's, you know, Little doggy. All right, so unfortunately we just haven't done a red this game. We're trying to lose, which sucks. But like, any red mana in our hands, freaking awesome. We have ways to kill this. We have things to do. We've got Magda. We got Sentinel. We got tons of stuff, but we just can't do anything right now because we just don't have anything, unfortunately. So, did I screw up? I attacked last turn just because this could have blocked Sprite Dragon. Terrible. If we draw red, because if we draw red now, we have double red too. So. Alright, we're just dead. Oh my god, whatever. Alright, sure. Nice 4-card hand opponent. I guess if we never cast a spell, you're gonna win, you know?
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
We're gonna play one more match. That was not a very representative game there. Karn was trying to warn me about that game. He's like, I know it's gonna happen this game, Jim. I know it's gonna happen. Your opponent's gonna mulligan to 5, but you're never gonna cast a spell and lose. What's up, man? One more game. One more game. Too quick. We did draw Chandra. That is true. That is true. Savagely Outplayed is our opponent's name. Are they implying that they are often savagely outplayed, or are they going to savagely outplay us? This is a good hand. This is like a little bit of the fix here. Sentinel. Ooh. Skirk Prospector A. Ooh. Freaking Mox Amber too. See, the thing is, like, we're playing a lot of like synergy cards that need to go together in a certain way. So obviously things get awkward. You don't draw them in the right order. We also have his Lapse. I'm not really willing to burn this Lapse early, I don't think. I think I'd rather just hold it for, like, the Muxus. We'll see what they do, but don't currently have anything going on, so alright, well, they didn't do anything, so sure. Make a treasure. There's also some impetus where, like, we've drawn, like, 5 lands, like, every game, of us, like, wanting to have a priority on threats. If his Memory Lapse was a threat right now, we'd be, like, in pretty good shape, but it's just not, so we're, like, not super happy about it. It's not, like, a terrible spot to be in, but castle. Reading my cards. Shatter Skull Smashing for 1. What a jerk. Yeah, I'm just. The problem is we lapse Muxus, so you don't have like an actual like threat. I'm just gonna Memory Lapse this. It feels freaking awful, but like we also have removal spells we can draw to kill the Prospector too. Did you draw a spell? Ronus the Indomitable? I don't know. It's like alright. Oh, Abundant Harvest is pretty sweet, actually. That might solve a land problem a little bit. It's not card advantage. It's just card selection, but okay. That is a nice one, honestly. So we can go green, blue, Kinnan. And we got a whole bunch of mana here. We can make blue, blue, green, green, blue, red, red, Kinnan, activate, top 7. Kinnan is a nice. It's an enabler and a mana sink. Again, I would kill for a Glorybringer here, but sure. I can Kinnan again? This is the nut. Kinnan's freaking awesome. Alright, so yeah, actually, you know what? Goldspan might actually be better in this current scenario. Like, there's certainly something here, you know? Phyrexian Tower. Okay. Goblin War Chief. Okay. Kick it. Wait, what? Oh, because Goldspan, so they tap for 3. Right. Unfortunately, we whiffed. We only hit Llanowar Elves, but I guess there's also like some... So there's some impetus for us to not want to play... Like, Kinnan's not good at Planeswalkers. I couldn't double activate because I need to attack first with the dragon, I think. I mean, they're going to Mux us next turn. Even if we Chandra kill the War Chief. 2, 4... Yeah, so... Like, Chandra's really good, but maybe we want all dragons on the top end for Kinnan. Alright, I guess just do everything. Chandra... Yeah, Klothys been pretty good, actually. Surprisingly. We went for a really long walk today, so I'm sure that helped. Actually, we should do, hold on. Oh, shit. Sorry. Top 5. Glorybringer, please. Oh, no. See, Sarkhan did. If Sarkhan was on the dragon, that'd be a lot better. So we'll decline there. We're just going to jam. Wait, could I have gone again? Red, red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could have gone again. Oh, my God. Kinnan's insane. I screwed up, though, so I can't. But we're going to... attack with every... I want to leave back a blocker for Muxus, so we don't die to Muxus if possible. Sarkhan does wish he was a dragon. That is very, very true. Should I take all of the damage? And now I can 3/6. I can activate Kinnan again. So we're gonna minus kill War Chief. And hope their Muxus isn't, like, out of this world. There's no point in activating Kinnan right now.
Now you're playing with fire.
Should have up Chandra, top guard as Glorybringer? Yeah, probably. Yeah, more Glorybringers, you know? What do you think, Karn? Alright, so here's Shatter Skull. I mean, this Muxus has to win the game on the spot, so... Which it obviously can, but with a blocker in play, usually Muxus won't win the game on the spot through a blocker. We have a flyer, too. We have lethal damage without too much trouble here. Yeah, I'm super dead. Sweet. They got savagely outplayed. So, goblins, eh? We're going to bring in Spray, Abrade, Gargy. And, we're going to cut Drakuseth. That's a little much. Doesn't have haste or anything, so we're going to cut Lannery. Sarkhan obviously isn't bad. Hold up, man. What's up? What's your deal right now? Oh, what's your deal? What's your problem? I got to finish my stream, all right? You should hold on a little bit longer, right? Lannery is also a human, so you can't even find that one. flyers do seem pretty important. Kiora's kind of cool too. I don't know what's cut here, honestly. I really don't know what's cut. Everything looks good. I'm like 2 Sarkhan, 2 Kiora, I guess. I don't know if I like this, but... Would Foul Tongue, Invocation, Draconic Roar, Slumgar Storm be cool for Historic? Yeah, I think so. I think Draconic Roar would be really cool. One more game, bud. One more game. Gonna beat some goblins, and then we'll call it a day. Alright? Can't keep this hand, though. I think we have to keep this hand. It's not great, but we're gonna ship the I'm gonna ship the Llanowar Elves, I think. What's up, man? What do you want? So I want the flyer, I want the Magda, I want the Lapse, I want the Bonecrusher. Could you stop, man? What are you doing? This is weird, but sure. Obviously, we draw a forest, we're gonna feel dumb, but that is not a forest. Not even close. Wily Gooblin. That is a good counterpoint to Magda, I suppose. Karn doesn't like tennis balls that much. It kind of pisses me off. So we'll go outside and play catch. And Karn is obsessed with sticks. He freaking loves sticks. So I freaking love sticks. But tennis balls are like a medium one for him. I prefer. It's much more fun to throw a tennis ball than a stick. So I wish he like the balls better. But as a dog with no balls, I understand why he wouldn't like balls, you know? So we're in big trouble this game. Big trouble this game. Build toward Muxus, too. No, he doesn't like tennis balls that much, Toots. You haven't been outside in like 2 weeks. What do you know? Alright, so, yeah, we're a big doo-doo here. We can, like, attack and just trade and make a treasure. And just, like, try and set up for a dragon next turn. Because dragon Goldspan into Lapse is, like, a way to win the game. But we're in big trouble. Stomp, Matron, hold, second stomp. They have a gem palm in their hands. There's no point in keeping Magda and play at all. Gem palm requires a goblin. I mean, they have more goblins in their deck, you know. This is going to go for Muxus. Hopefully they don't have a land here. They don't have a land, and we draw a land. That would be the real best scenario. They got a Wily Goblin, so they already have Muxus in their hand, and they don't have a land. Okay, that's not bad. We're just going to stomp something here, because we just want to get a Bonecrusher available if we miss on land. We drew a land, though. All right. All right. We could Gargi here, because we are guaranteed that they're not going to play Muxus next turn. Unless they draw a Phyrexian Tower exactly. We're gonna Gargi here. And then Gargi can draw cards, try and find the mana for Goldspan Dragon, and it kills faster. What are you doing? What are you looking at my Gargi for? So we're gonna attack, draw a card, try and draw a land. Actually, I guess we can't draw a land for Goldspan, but Lapse is also only a temporary solution. Oh my god! All right. Perhaps it is just better to... I mean, drawing a card here is, like, really, really good. Because if we draw a land, you can play Bonecrusher with Memory Lapse up, or play... You can't play Dragon Memory Lapse up, which is kind of a problem. We just make a 3-3. But they're pretty close to killing a 3-3 with the Gem Palm anyway. I'm just going to draw a card. That's pretty awkward. Okay. Aww. What's up, Surf? Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, Mox Amber is pretty... The thing is, if you lose the Planeswalkers, you probably got to cut the Mox Ambers, too. You know, they're still good with the Legend 2-drops. So you just, like, can't play anything here. Because those cast Muxes next. They're always they're just going to cast Muxes again the following turn. So we need to draw another Memory Lapse. Yeah, we're in trouble. I guess they have to use the treasures. It's, like, so obvious we have Memory Lapse here. It's, like, not even funny. Okay, that's like a decent middle ground. This is fine. Because we can, like, just try it. We just draw a mana here. We can play Chandra, kill this, and have mana for a lapse still. We draw a land, please, Karn? That's not a freaking land, alright? I can still draw a land off the Gargaroth, though. Come on. You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. Alright. Well. Yeah, not great draws, but... Alright. I mean, they are at 8. And, like, if we just draw mana, they're just dead now, because the... Now Lapse is like a time warp, so yeah, so like, there we go.
Get off my plane.
And like, just draw a land now and kill them.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
This is ridiculous. Alright, yeah, I guess. Lands! Found it. Found it. Alright, so I don't think we're going to die here, so we should be fine, realistically. We get to play Mox Amber. Play Chandra. There's minus on Krenko, and like... The Muxes will probably not kill us here through a Gargaroth.
I am hot, aren't I?
And we're going to take an extra damage and just play another blocker. They're 1,000% dead next turn, so I really think it would be hard to die this turn. It would require like a really, really insane Muxes. We're talking like 1 or 2 Chieftains and a Krenko, maybe a Prospector. That's not going to do it. That's not going to do it. And then that never DOB to the Dragon and the Chandra, so. What's up, Will? Will, are you safely in Arizona? I didn't even know you're piecing, man. Are you with like Jesse and Chinese and them? We out here. That's awesome. I'd love to come visit at some point. That'd be great. All right. Sweet. Sweet. That's awesome. Tips for getting to Historic. It's a little expensive. Pick a deck you want and make sure it's good before you craft the wild cards. So yeah, I mean, this deck is pretty sweet. There's definitely a lot going on here that needs to be tuned for sure. I think that Kinnan's mana ability came up a lot. Like, a lot. So I think that maybe trying to maximize the hits for it is pretty important. Lannery's Storm is kind of eh. I do like Kiora, but we never really drew it. For Glorybringer, not close. Might even be for Chandra. I'm not sure what other, maybe even like Questing Beast. It's like a legend. It's a good hit off Kinnan. It attacks pretty well. Reasonable. We have like a decent number of hits too on the. What we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have like 13 hits that like matter. These don't really count. Magda's great. The deck did a pretty good job of like doing its thing and making mana. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm really not sure. It's a real, like, puzzle. A lot of moving parts, a lot of, like, stuff to figure out. I'm not really sure of this one. Definitely an interesting brew, though. Let me know your thoughts, obviously, on YouTube. Your comment of the day is, gentlemen, behold! Alright, and, I don't know. I'm not sure what to do with this one, honestly. It's pretty cool. I mean, Glorybringer is really good. I do like a lot that the problem with a deck like this is it's hard to play many interactive spells because you're so focused on your synergies that you can't really afford to. But because Glorybringer and Chandra are just really good removal spells anyway, like your threats are also removal spells, it's really, really cool. Same with Bonecrusher too, so I like that aspect of it like a lot. I'm not sure. I'm also not sure about playing the other Sentinel effect over Llanowar Elves. Llanowar Elves is better in the times where it's bad. I'm not sure, honestly. I want to hear your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts for sure. YouTube, I love you. This has been episode 21 of Freshly Brewed. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and have a good one.